Hello and welcome to the I Can Do podcast with Benjamin Lee. We're here to talk about tips and strategies to have an I Can Do mindset. Life is what you put into it. Get the most you can. Here's your host, Benjamin Lee.
Hello and welcome to a new episode. Thursday, March 6th, 2025, episode 301, day 11, my Ultraspeaking Project. Another impromptu podcast episode. I'm pushing through today. Let's get started. Thank you for tuning in wherever you may be. And here we go. Let's see here. Here we go. What is the worst gift you have received? As soon as I saw this, my mind went back to Beaumont, Texas, working with one of my mentors. And on my birthday, he gave me a golf club. Number one, I don't play golf. So I thought that was a little bit weird and odd. Number two, this club was really, really old. And number three, it was broken. So I had to figure out exactly why did he give this gift to me. And I don't know why he did give it to me. I guess it was some kind of joke or some kind of gag gift or something like that. I got no idea. Nonetheless, it did catch me off guard for a little bit because I was trying to put two and two together. And you know how it is sometimes when you get a gift from someone and you have no clue what it is. Well, you don't really know how to take it. I can also remember another time when I was much younger, and this became a joke that me and my family would have. And maybe it was indicating that I had some kind of greed or something like that. But when I got birthday cards, I was so used to always having money in those birthday cards, whether it was a gift card, cash, or a check. One of my aunts in Chicago, she would always send us, she still does, sends us a check, typically of $50 every year for our birthday. So I began getting cards, and sometimes those birthday cards did not have any money in them at all. So you know what I called them? I called them throwaway cards. That's what I called them. Throwaway cards. If there's no cash, no check, no gift card, out the door, rip it up, throw it in the garbage. Now, as I look back at that, that was a extremely ungrateful, terrible mindset to have. Here's the reality. Gifts, and maybe how we respond to gifts, I got something flying in here. Maybe how we respond to the gift is really the measurement that we should be thinking about and talking about. The subject is what's the worst gift you received, but the reality is, what's the worst way that we have responded to a gift? There have been moments in my life where I've had to really ask myself and just kind of think about some things. And I'm actually thinking about something that we have to talk about with my son. And that's a reflection, I think, on me, that sometimes we're not just always that appreciative of what people provide for us. That really is a negative reflection upon who we are. The fact is, if someone goes out of their way to get us a gift, if it's something that's recycled, if it's something that's small, if it's something that maybe we're not even thinking about, and it's not something that was really on our radar, and we respond a negative way, I think that says something bad about at least me, but maybe also for you. We see this a lot, particularly in the month of December for those who observe or celebrate Christmas. Don't we see that in the movies? The Christmas Story, I think that's what the movie was called. He wanted the shotgun, BB gun, the Red Range. I can't remember the name of that gun. If you remember it, you let me know. And he didn't get it, or at least he thought he did not get it. And that changed his whole mindset, despite opening up all the other gifts that mom and dad had given to him. Yet it can be easy to throw the first stone at someone else. The reality is, I'm guilty of this as well. I can think back having birthday parties where I specifically asked for a gift and I didn't get it. I'm thinking, why is this so hard? Just give me the gift that I have requested. When I didn't get them, I didn't always feel the best. And that's sometimes not an easy thing to admit, but I'm just being honest, vulnerable, authentic as we talk about gifts. So it's not just the gift, but it's also how we receive the gift. The fact is, we already have a lot of stuff. We're running out of room. We have so many possessions. Think about all of the storage facilities that are in the United States, much less here in Texas. People are making millions of dollars for people just to store their possessions. So if there has been a really, really bad gift, it's only because of how we decide to receive it. Despite a gift not hitting our standards, not hitting the mark by which we think we should get or receive, the reality is someone else has been thinking about us. Someone else put in the time and the effort to write the card, to wrap the gift, to go to the post office, to go out, to order something on Amazon, and to send it to you and me. So it really is a shame that that is potentially a path that we will go down. Now, here's the scary part about this as well. Do other people say the same thing about my gifts that I give to them? If I have done that with other people, then I'm almost certain that other people have said or felt the same thing. And none of us really want to be on that other end where someone is talking negatively about us. I can remember when we first moved here in North Dallas area, I would hold these free 5Ks, and I would joke around. I would always call them the first annual free 5K. And it was just a 5K in the neighborhood. I got tired of paying 30, 35 bucks to go run somewhere. But now I'm actually back into that. But at the time, I didn't really want to pay that much. So I would just mark out or map out a place in our neighborhood, and I would invite people, and I would gift people prizes. So one of my prizes that I gave was one of my faith, family, fitness, food 31-day journal. And I remember I gave it to one of my neighbors. I felt good about it. But then later on in the day or sometime next week, I saw him across the street talking to one of our other neighbors, and he gave it to him. I don't know if he saw me looking at this exchange. I don't know if he just didn't want it because he thought it was a bad gift. But it did kind of sting because I'm thinking, well, I gave you that, and now you're giving it to someone else. So I can't judge his heart, but I can say that if that was the case, then I get a glimpse of how that feels when someone maybe doesn't think that my gift has been the best. So in conclusion, if you get a gift, say thank you. Appreciate it. Be content that someone is thinking about you. Be happy that they spent time and energy and money to hopefully bring a smile on your face. And if it is one of the worst gifts that you have ever received, make sure that it doesn't make your day worse. Thank you. I can do, so can you. Please gift me with a rating and a review. Share this episode. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care and God bless.